I'm in a staking bar, I got dead, some at the base sad in the bed to me love, and I'm just a heartbreaker. Get it taken, cause I'm out when I'm staking in the ring. Sad in the bed to me love, and I'm just a heartbreaker.
I forgot to start recording. Yeah. Welcome to Walking the Plains UHC Season 4. And this time we have Innistrad. God damn it, DJ. But yeah, Innistrad. That's the plane of this season. Yeah. And yeah, we've got a bit of a smaller roster this season. But, I mean, it's an FFA, I don't really care, and plus, yeah, unforeseen things came up, so it was kind of a sorta unavoidable scenario. Pretty sad, but yeah. Slash timers for the rest of the timers, and I'll keep a watch on time just in case. So, considering this season is nightmare mode, this is going to be a very interesting experience. It seems to be like every 2 seasons for this recorded round that we try to basically screw over everybody with nice old PvE oriented game mode. Nightmare mode kind of fits in with the story of Innistrad because all the monsters come out and they're there to kill the people and stuff. And so, yeah, Nightmare mode, it fits. And there are mobs spawning in the desert. Good man, Dark. Alright. That plan will definitely help me. Alright, there's some sugarcane over there which I can use for boogity bucks, and this is actually my first time playing Minecraft since I think Recovery Season 4. This might come out before that, but I don't think that's really much of a spoiler since it'll be like a few days off at most, really. Alright, yeah, Big should be on his way back. I don't know why. He probably just crashed. Actually, look at Skype. Nothing there. Alright. Nobody else taking damage so far, which is pretty shocking, but I mean, there are some pretty good people in here. Kalena's always playing her games very safe. I tend to play games safe. And yeah. There's some pretty good people in this game. If I find Big or Vish, those are the 2 people that I am most concerned about fighting, honestly. Alright, so It's probably just some custom terrain thing. So I might as well go look through this desert and see if I can find myself a temple, because if Light can find 2, then I can probably find 1, at least. Speaking of that, actually, I should probably go check these for 2 seconds. Oh, hey, Apple. This might be a nice location to mark for a cave to go into. Or it's a ravine, but it's not that great. There's some iron there. Some iron right there, too. I'll go get the iron right here. And then come back a bit later. Alright, actually I might as well just go down to the bottom since I've already started digging. Getting some coal would be nice just to start torching. Alright. So, actually, thank God that there's the timer there, just in case I forget to mark down a timer. Alright, get down here, get the coal, get the iron. I'll be on my way. Come on. Yeah. Hoppity hop. I have no idea where Big is, so I'm gonna message him because it's been quite a bit of time. Big's gonna be a little crippled. Alright, I think I spent a little too much time down there. I think I've wasted all my opportunities for... Alright. This looks like cave. Yeah, I don't think my chances of getting a temple are anywhere close to good. So I'm just gonna begin caving. I'm gonna torch the way ahead just so I don't get jumped by a zombie or anything, because every single mob in this game mode is pretty scary to deal with. Fast creepers and fast spiders are extremely terrifying. And then, oh hey Big. But spiders also spawn like a web cage around them when they die as well, so that's kind of terrible if maybe you're in a PvP situation and you get stuck. That gives people more time to get over to you. And then, what else? Oh, yeah, Enderman and zombies spawn other mobs on death. The zombie spawns a skeleton, and Enderman spawns a blaze. And potions are off though. And speaking of skeletons, skeletons shoot poison arrows, so you get shot, you're dead, pretty much. It's a very unrelenting game mode. And then, I'm not gonna say that. Big Zoob confirmed irrelevant. I'm gonna block myself in, then be right back. Gotta do stuff and things and stuff. Okay. Alright, I'm here. Alright. But FFA commentary is probably one of the biggest points of contention when it comes to recorded rounds, because usually people can have a hard time with it. I mean, personally, I don't really care about FFA commentary. It really depends on the group. There are some really good commentators in this group, I will admit. Big's decent, Digital can carry his weight. DJ's very talkative, so that helps him. Iceman's decent. So is Jay. I think Reggie had a plan for what he was going to talk about this season. I think he was talking to the chat about an audiobook, which I think is something pretty interesting and something I would see in kind of like a Minecraft-esque recorded round, which is pretty neat. I really hope Nightmare Mode eventually does what it wants to, or needs to, really. Because it would kind of suck to have, like, nothing go on with it, considering that's basically the huge cornerstone I'm here to bank on. Season 2, that was a riot. That was probably the best game mode we've had for any of the seasons, I'll be honest. For Season 1, we had Underground Parallel, which, looking back at it, was a pretty bad game mode choice. It's basically free full diamond, and watching people get free full diamond isn't exactly the most interesting. In Season 3, I don't think the game modes were interesting enough, but they did the purpose. But Season 2, the game modes were interesting and did its purpose. This season, that's kind of what I want to go on. I want to kind of recast the light that Season 2 had in terms of game mode. Although I think Season 2 was our worst season, I will have to admit that it had best game modes, and it had the second best finale of the entire recorded round. Season 1's finale was pretty decent. Big managed to get 3 kills and pick off everybody. He played that really smart. Season 2, Pink was able to not just barely, but he, just like Big in Season 1, he played his cards very well, and that's how he managed to win. Season 3, that was by a long shot the best finale that we've had. Vish basically pulled off a 4v1 that season, which, I mean, pretty decent. And I've never gotten a 4v1. I think the most I've ever gotten was a 3v1. Like, if I ever have gotten a 4v1, it was probably like Hypixel Sky Wars or something like that, which, I mean, it's Hypixel, it's B-hoppers. It's legit either B-hoppers or people that aren't that great, usually. And that's kind of part of the reason why I've drifted away from Minecraft in general. It's a very toxic environment. I'll let my pick break, and then I'll set up like a smelting thing. Alright. So, for alright. Oh shit, I should go up to the surface and try to get a bow. That's kinda gonna be problematic because of Nightmare Mode. Alright, I think while my stuff is smelting, I'm gonna dig my way up to the surface, then get myself, what is it? Bow. Which currently, the only people that have taken damage are DJ, Min, and Sluggy. This is probably the best PvE people have had in the entire recorded round. Season 1, there was quite a bit of damage. Episode 1, same thing with Season 3, and Season 2 is just a giant fireball. Alright, Episode 2 is in half a minute. Pretty decent first episode. Alright, dig your way to the surface. Alright, end of episode.